Hi, hi again.
Hi, Barack. Hi. So the others are joining. So let me just, okay. So Tunsong and Han are joining. So let me just welcome them back.
Connecting.
Yes,
Hi
yes.
again, guys.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. So thank you, Han. So
Yeah.
just before we got disconnected, Han, you were saying that you think the government is moving in the right direction because,
Yeah.
they have programs that assist young people who are living in the countryside. They have programs to help them to get education, right?
Yes. Right.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Han. Thank you. How about you, Tunsang? Do you feel that the country is generally moving in the right direction?
Mm, mm, Honestly, I don't have enough experience, knowledge about politics, economics, so I cannot answer the right. So, but I hope my country, my government, our government move in a right direction.
You
So
you
because
hope that the government is moving in the right
yeah,
direction.
yes, yes, I hope they do. I hope they still do the right thing, the right direction.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah,
you hope that they're doing the right thing. You hope that they're moving in the right direction.
yeah, yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. No problem, no problem. Barack, what do you think, Barack?
Yes, I think my country is generally moving in the right direction.
Mhm.
Because as you know, um, after the US lifts the embargo on Vietnam, did you know embargo?
Yes, the trade embargo. Yes.
Yes, before after Vietnam War, the US embargo Vietnam until 1994.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and then normalized relations. Vietnam has gradually integrated with the world, with other country that make imports and exports have increased rapidly, and Vietnam has joined most of the world's major organizations such as the World Trade Organization,
Mm-hmm.
WTO,
Yes.
uh, and a member of the United Nations. And the economy has grown rapidly in
Mm-hmm.
recent years. Vietnam has built infrastructure, schools, hospitals, and Vietnamese people now maybe they feel much safer than before.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Barack. Thank you. So I'm just checking. So thank you very much, Barack. So Han and Tunsang, Barack just spoke about, many years ago there was an embargo, a trade embargo against Vietnam. Uh, do you understand? Do you need me to explain what that is?
What's
Embargo.
the embargo?
Yes.
Embargo là cấm
So
vận hả?
guys,
Cấm vận.
remember when if there is something you are not so sure about, remember you can stop me at any time and I'll be happy to
Yeah.
explain, okay? So
Yeah. Okay.
Barat just mentioned a trade embargo. So many years ago, there was what is called a trade embargo, meaning your country, Vietnam, some penalties. The country was not allowed to do business with a lot of other
Mm.
countries, including the United
Mm.
States. So, as a
Yes. Yes.
form of it's a restriction. It's a restriction, meaning Vietnam was unable to do business with many other countries, including the United States. So, for example, now the situation with Russia and the Ukraine, because of the war, Russia is now restricted from doing business with many countries in the world. They are what is called sanctioned. So they are now facing a lot of sanctions, which is similar. So sanctions, restrictions. So Russia is now, experiencing this. So many years ago, Vietnam experienced a similar situation where your country was not allowed to do business with other important countries. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
let's continue. All right. So thank you very much, Barack. Han, what social problems? So what are some of the social problems that the government is now focusing on?
Yeah, I think some social problem my government focus on is environment pollution.
Okay. Pollution.
Yeah. Pollution, environment, and trafficking in illegal goods such as drugs.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
My government prevent negative things and focus on that to yes, and they continue to develop my country. Yeah.
Okay. So your government is now focused on pollution and trafficking,
Yes.
drug trafficking, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Han. Thank you, Han. Tunsong, what are some of the social issues, social problems that you notice the government is now focused on?
I think the government should focus on education.
Okay.
I think because education is key for the future, for develop in the future. So they have to make a better, they have to make a better education technique. They give up the old technique and take the new techniques for education in the world from other countries from developed country or the developed country. Yeah, I think so. They have to make a different in education.
Okay, so you think, Tunsang, that the government should focus more on improving the education system, right?
Yeah. In education system.
Okay, so improving the education system, that is your concern right now, right?
Yes.
And what specifically, when you say improving the education system, what specifically do you want to be improved?
Let the pupil experience get experiment more than learn on through book or no notebook.
Okay.
And they have to have a good way to who- to change or direct the right direction for the pupil, for students.
Okay, 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 okay. All right. Thank you, Tunsang. Barak, what social issues you think that the government should focus more on? Thanks, Tunsang.
And now, in Vietnam, corruption is everywhere, maybe. So the Vietnamese government now focus on solving social problems, like fighting corruption. They building bridges and roads to reduce traffic congestion.
Mm.
And yes, that is focus the most now. Um, and because corruption, the most notorious issue in Vietnam. Yes, bribery and personal gifts are typical forms of corruption that can
Yes.
be found in Vietnam everywhere. I think every day.
Yes.
uh, um, all of the things you when you work with the local government, maybe money is very important to solve quickly, solve quick.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that
Yes.
is, and several years, recent years, I think the government fighting a lot of some member they corrupt a lot and make into prison. Yes, I
Mm.
think that focus and make citizens in Vietnam believe to more and more to the government. Yeah.
So you hope that the citizens will have more confidence, right? So believe more to have more confidence in their government.
Yes.
Okay. In the government. Okay. 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 Well, so for me, now I see the government is trying to focus on pollution. We are trying to make our environment a little bit cleaner. Um, the government is also trying to focus on crime. We have a lot of corruption, as Barat mentioned. That's also a problem in my country. You know, people are always doing things illegally, and this causes a lot of corruption. You know, some people, they don't want to pay their taxes, so we are having problems, we are having difficulties, you know, with these kinds of social problems, and the government is trying to reduce the amount of corruption, you know. Lots of people, they don't want to pay taxes, and as we discussed earlier, paying our taxes, it's very important because it helps the government to get money to do the things to help other people. We spoke about that earlier. So we're also having similar issues as well. All right.
Yes.
So Han, are you generally optimistic about the future? Are you, are you optimistic in general about the future?
Yeah, sure. I'm optimistic about my
Optimistic.
future.
Optimistic.
Optimistic.
Yes.
Optimistic
Yes.
about my future.
Uh-huh.
I believe that Vietnam will be a developed country. Developed country. Government Vietnamese government will take care of people. People live and people will have better life. and happier in the future. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Han. What about you, Tun Song? Are you generally optimistic about the future?
Yeah, is the sandwich the sandwich tongue. I have optimistic about
Optimistic.
Optimistic.
optimistic optimistic about the future.
Uh-huh.
We cannot live with pessimistic. Yeah, yes, we don't want to pessimistic day by day or in the future. And the world is developed every year. So I hope my country is will will be better, and I optimistic about that.
Okay. So you are optimistic. Okay, good. How
Yeah,
about you, Barack? Are you generally optimistic?
Yes, I'm generally optimistic about the future because we live now we live in the best time mankind has ever known.
Mhm.
Science and technology have developed rapidly. Um, I think 20 years ago until now, the internet and modern machines have helped people much, and will be more in the future, near future. Yeah, and
Yes.
I think that make people happier than before much. Although a lot of things make worrying because of the developed country that make polluted affects environments everywhere. So I think that that can pass in the near future and restrict and a lot of other government around the world will contribute to solve about that. And I think people are more happier than before, and in the future I think will be better. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm also, optimistic about the future. We have endured a lot, and especially the last 2 years has been really very difficult during the pandemic. So I am very optimistic now that things are getting better. I am extremely optimistic. And I hope that, countries will recover economically and that we'll see a lot of growth.
yeah,
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
I hope so.
yes.
So I hope all around the world will solve a lot of result by pandemic outbreak.
Yes, yes. We've really been through a lot, when I see the visitors visiting my country. So 2 years ago, this was not possible. When I see them enjoying themselves. 2 years ago, it was not possible. 2 years ago, most countries were on lockdown. So it's truly nice to see them here now, enjoying themselves. Because 2 years ago, the entire world was on lockdown. So we've come a long way, and I'm really optimistic that things will continue to get better.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
because in the past about 2 years, maybe more than 2 years, I didn't have free time to learn English but because of the COVID-19, I'm very more and more, and I decided to study to learn English. Yeah.
Ah, really? So you started learning English when COVID started?
After COVID, yes, after
Ah,
COVID-19
really?
Like me.
outbreak
Really?
Me too.
in
Me
Okay.
Vietnam,
too. Yeah.
Okay.
20
Nice.
2020, after COVID-19 outbreak, 6 months. Yeah.
Ah, really? Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Me too.
Nice.
Me too. Yeah.
Ah, the
I
same for you
start.
as well, Han. Okay.
Yeah. I start to learning English during COVID-19 because I have more free time and I want
Yeah.
to, yeah, and I decided to learn English.
Awesome. That's nice. Nice. So COVID, it created a lot of opportunities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
COVID created a lot of opportunities for you guys.
Yeah, I think so.
that
Sometimes
is opportunity to for me can earn a lot of money. So I have opportunity to have more free time and opportunity to learn English.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure as usual. Thank you so much. Any questions? Any last minute questions before I go?
No,
Any
no.
questions, anyone?
yes.
No.
Uh, what
Yes, Tunsong.
what are you going to do
Oh,
today?
so that's a great question. So I'm very hungry. I did not have breakfast. So
Yeah.
as soon as I'm finished, I'm gonna have some breakfast and
Yeah.
then I will come back to my room and I watch some TV. I'm just gonna relax today.
Yes.
I was on the
Yeah.
beach swimming yesterday, so I'm
Yeah.
not going out there today. I'm just gonna eat and because I
Yeah.
have some more classes as well. So I'm just gonna go have some breakfast and prepare for my next classes. Okay?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right,
Yes.
guys. So thank you so very much. It was a pleasure. Hopefully, so I'll go back home tomorrow. So I will see you next week at the same time. Okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I hope
Okay.
Yes.
so.
Thank
Thank
you,
you very much.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
Yes.
you,
you. Thank you,
I
everyone.
hope you.
Michelle.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Hope
See you
you
next
have
sharing.
week.
a good trip.
Yeah. See you
Yes.
next week. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.